What's by this is Jay, welcome back to a new reaction video, and today we are reacting to Better Call Saul, Season 6, Episode 9, Fun and Games. So yeah, we're watching Fun and Games, and we're gonna see what's going on. This is the last episode of Better Call Saul until you know, the whole black and white section of the show, which is after Breaking Bad, and like basically, you know, the present timeline, because you know, so I think seasons 1 to 4 we had an intro in black and white, and then season 5 was like season 5 intro was season 6 intro was them all cleaning out Saul Goodman's house. But anyway, let's see what happens in this episode, and full reactions on Patreon. I'm looking at this like a final episode of Better Call Saul, you know. But I mean, it's not. But you know, is HHM? Look, there's the office. There we go. It's not the perfect day, but they're going on their business like usual. What in the Breaking Bad transition? Is that ketchup? Is that ketchup? Oh, it's like the Breaking Bad. We're getting closer to Breaking Bad. We're getting those cuts, those usual cuts, those very odd Breaking Bad cuts. I can't stay here. Like, I wouldn't want to stay in that house. That could mean multiple things.
We haven't thought about it at all.
Not the Mike speech.
None of it.
That's what Mike told you at the desert.
And that's when we'll know.
That you can't forget about it.
We'll know we can forget.
Wow. Whenever I describe this show, I say it's a show about a lawyer who bends the law to get his way. It's much deeper than that. Where are we going? You know, I always thought that was a thumbnail for this episode. I always thought that was like he was standing on top of a roof for some reason. You gonna tell Don Alotti you killed? Wow. I want to just go in their face. I just want to look right at Hector's face and say I killed Lalo, and I put you in that wheelchair. Well, I helped put you in that wheelchair.
Don Eladio. Muy seria.
Why is Bolsa getting up? Oh, okay.
Frente a frente. Pero desapareció. Esto fue obra del pollero. Don Eladio. Mire a Fring a los ojos. Allí verá la verdad. El pollero lo odia.
You killed his.
Es nuestro enemigo, Lar. No tienes cómo defenderlo.
Told you he's the mediator.
Con todo respeto, no me parece que esto merezca una respuesta.
Ustedes presenciaron estas llamadas de Lalo. ¿Qué dijo antes de morir?
Él dijo que los peruanos le pagaban los odios. Sabemos que recibía dinero. Encontramos las cuentas bancarias.
I love these scenes. We only got one of these scenes in Breaking Bad, I feel like. So I love that we get all these scenes in Better Call Saul. The pool scenes.
No, insisto. No hay discusión. Te estoy dando.
Does Don Hector know? Like, I feel like Don Hector might.
¿Quién sabe? A lo mejor Unas de las chicas te visitarán.
He's gonna be like, I hate it.
Invitaría que te quedes
Oh.
también, Gustavo, pero no quiero que me arruine el desayuno con el... Ay, ay, ay. El South Valley seguirá siendo de los Salamanca. Y el resto del norte será tuyo.
Okay.
Trabajando para Bolsa.
What? Bolsa's gotta be taken out of the game
Gracias,
next.
don Eladio.
You know, he's scared because he already knows he's gonna be taken out of the game. So now we gotta work for Bolsa? Oh, I don't like
Gracias.
Bolsa.
Su confianza.
Cuando te miré los ojos, el odio.
Oh.
Un poquito no está mal. Siempre y cuando
Ah,
No
I
te
see. It looks like
olvides.
Elvis.
de quien manda.
He's like, you can hate me, but remember, I'm your boss. And don't forget that. But what does that mean? Does that mean that Don Eladio knows that Bolsa knows? Look how nervous he is. Look, the pool. Remember the pool? You know, we never get flashbacks in this show. Like they trust their audience. They know everything. Look, we might get a flashback here though. Oh, this might be a flashback. Oh, we get flashbacks, but not like flashbacks of a previous episode. We get flashbacks of like a previous moment in someone's life, like Kim Wexler's flashbacks. So, this looks like this is him.
The doc left these for you, in the event that you made it back alive.
Tell me about the lawyers.
The
They
lawyers.
spent a full afternoon with the cops, played it as they were told, maybe a bit better. The APD consensus is he walked into the ocean and killed himself. We'd need to find a new engineer and a crew to do the work.
You killed Werner.
That could take some time.
I'm not blaming Mike, but you know, I'm blaming Gus. This was a hard day for everybody. Those involved, those not involved. Is that the last time we're seeing Mike?
Mr. Fring, welcome back.
Well, thank you, Brett.
What can I get you?
Wine.
Enough said. Brett, can you get that bottle from before?
Oh, he didn't like it all too much.
Normally, we would never have this open. But a couple hours ago, I smelled cigar smoke. He takes one sip and sends it back. For a rum and Coke. Yeah,
Wow.
Diet Coke. What can I say? But his loss is definitely.
I'm not gonna say anything yet, but I'm just smiling because Gus looks very like.
Long story short, I get lost.
Gus is just. Gus is very
Really
interested.
lost. It is the middle of the night.
I've never seen him this interested in
Standing
anybody
on this
talking.
Cobblestone street with my backpack, and there's no one around. I mean, I have absolutely no idea where I am. It's this perfect little village in the southeast. It's surrounded by vineyards. Everything's green.
Man, I don't know.
They call it the ancient gateway.
Don't know what this guy's talking
to the Rhone
about.
Valley. They've been making wine there since Roman times.
He loves wine.
Am I talking too much?
No, not at all.
You can taste it in the glass, right?
You can get him all screwed up. He's seen too much blood recently.
I have a confession to make. About a year ago, you mentioned a rare vintage.
A year
from this
ago.
same region.
A 1978 coat roti. Mr. Fring.
Gustavo.
Gustavo.
I'm saving it for a special occasion.
Well, I would love to hear about it when you have that occasion.
Wait, you just did you? There was like you drank more than that. I feel like you drank the whole thing. I thought. Oh, there we go. Wow. Looks very distraught. If you leave before that guy comes back. Yep.
Brett. Would you let David know that I've been called away?
Oh, okay.
Of course, Mr. Frank. Have a good evening.
Dang.
Thank you.
Wow. We're seeing everybody. What's that? Is that Werner? That's not Vern. Oh no, it's him. I tread that just so no one can find it. Or I took a minor break just because I had to get, well, my McDonald's came. So I usually get a Sprite. I was feeling Dr. Pepper today. Why'd he go back to the thing though? Why'd he go back to the case? You're gonna tell his dad the news? Look at him.
Yes?
Mr. Varga, you don't know me, but I'd like to talk about your son.
My son? What happened?
Who are you?
It's not important.
You saw him before, didn't you? Like in season 2?
I saw you here before.
Yeah, see?
Chrysler, Fifth Avenue.
I'm sorry. He won't be found.
You knew this was gonna happen. Deep down, you knew this was gonna happen because of the line of work he was
It
in.
was over fast. No pain.
You were there.
I was there. One more thing.
He lost because he lost his son too.
You won't have to worry about the Salamancas.
I just made that like parallel. He
The day is
lost
coming.
his son.
There'll be justice.
Justice?
I'm sorry, my Spanish. Justicia, justice.
What you talk about is not justice. What you talk of is revenge. It never ends. My boy is gone. Ustedes son el cartel y su justicia.
He took that a lot better than I thought he'd take it though.
We'll just put in an appearance. 20 minutes tops. We can get through 20 minutes of anything.
Oh, Mr. Howard. I think yeah, it's gonna be a memorial. Can't believe that they lost HHM. Who's gonna lead now? Great, look at him.
Addiction is a disease. He was a good lawyer and a hell of a guy. What else is there to say?
It still doesn't seem real. I mean, I expect to see him charging down those stairs with a big grin on his face.
Kim does not like the way he's like trying to blend in.
No. This is probably the last time any of us will be in this building.
Really?
Why is that?
HHM is downsizing.
Oh wow.
Seriously?
Yep, they're going to take half a floor downtown.
Oh wow.
They're changing their name.
To what? To what?
Changing their name to what?
Bruckner Partners?
What?
Something like that.
Very sorry for your loss.
Cheryl, I'm so sorry. I can't even imagine what you must be going through. If Jimmy and I can do anything for you or your family, please just say the word.
They were right there when they got shot in the face.
There is something, actually.
Oh.
I didn't leave here under the best terms.
Saul Goodman's about to come out. Saul
Past
Goodman's
few
about
years,
to
I could have
manipulate her.
been more considerate to Howard instead of yitzing him every chance I got. I guess There was a certain amount of jealousy on my part because Howard had the respect of my brother. Okay, well, I mean, it was 11 p.m. Howard
They're good at retelling stories,
our door.
making it sound
He was very
unrehearsed.
upset. He was going on about something he thought was my fault. Guess it had to do with the Sandpiper case, but I couldn't make head or tail out of it. We tried to calm him down, but...
Because none of it makes sense to me.
Cheryl, maybe we should just...
I don't care what people are saying. I don't care what the police think. Howard was not on drugs. That simply is not true. There's something more to this.
I don't know if it's my place.
She's about to dismiss it.
Please, just spit it out.
So the thing about Jimmy McGill's, he has that Saul Goodman he has Saul Goodman. Kim has Kim. She only has herself.
It was about a year and a half ago.
So Kim, when she lies, it's
I was still an
her.
associate here.
But
working
when
late on a brief.
Jimmy McGill lies, it's kind of like, oh, Saul Goodman's
And
doing
I
it.
saw a
Blah,
light
blah, blah.
on
You know what I
in
mean?
Howard's office. And Howard was there at his desk, head down. And he was snorting something.
Why would he do it at his desk?
I
For
looked
a
at him.
year?
He looked at me. I didn't know what to do, so I just walked out. And the
You're
next
lying on
morning
a
when we
dead
saw each
man.
other, neither of us said anything about it.
In all the years that you worked with him, have you witnessed anything like this? Even a hint? Cliff.
Cheryl, this really isn't the time or the place.
That is not the time and place. It really is not.
It's over. No, I mean, really over.
I feel like throwing up. So anxious I am. No. Oh, okay. Wait. I don't know why I said no. I knew they were gonna kiss. I'm like, why would you kiss at a time like this? That was like, what, a goodbye kiss?
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Dearden presiding.
You guys saw Jury Duty? I love that reality show.
We are here to discuss a motion to exclude evidence in State of New Mexico versus Yarborough.
Your Honor, if I may, I submitted an additional motion. I'm assuming you have not seen it yet.
Do I understand this correctly? You're requesting to withdraw from this case?
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
Your Honor. My client is fully informed, and I've already been in touch with another attorney, Paige Novick. She's highly
Paige.
qualified and familiar with the case. She's prepared to step in if you'll allow it.
Ms. Wexler, Mr. Orenstein approached the bench. Ms. Wexler, we are here today at your insistence to consider your motion to exclude evidence, and this is the moment you choose to withdraw?
It was unavoidable.
I'm inclined to have you argue your motion, and then I'll consider late arriving petitions.
I'm sorry for wasting the court's time, Your Honor, but it's impossible for me to continue with this hearing.
And why is that,
Possible.
Ms. Wexler?
Because I'm no longer an attorney.
What? What does that mean?
Sorry, what?
I gave notice to the bar 2 hours ago.
Wow. The bar, she's no longer part of the bars, whatever you call it. I think that was the right move of her to do. She knows that she's not being a morally good lawyer. That was a good move of her, to be honest.
Let's take a breath here. Kim, after everything that happened, I mean, Jesus. I get it. You want to climb out of your own skin. That's natural. But Kim, you don't just throw everything away.
I'm uncomfortable.
This is your life. You're a lawyer. What about your clients, huh? Okay, what's done can be undone. You know, all I'm saying is just let's take a week or two to think it over. For now, we're gonna take some time off. God knows we need it. We're gonna find a new place. We're gonna leave here. We're never, ever gonna come back here again. You're gonna write letters. You're gonna write a letter to the bar. You're gonna write letters to your clients. You dictate. I will type. We're gonna roll this thing back. I'll order a pizza. We'll pull an all-nighter because we're in this.
I gotta stand up.
Okay? So I'm gonna go get your printer, and then we're gonna get the hell out of here.
Look, look, she packed. See, I'm so uncomfortable. Cause she packed. I gotta like stand back like this.
I have had the time of my life with you.
Oh my god.
But we are bad for everyone around us. Other people suffer because of us. Apart, we're okay, but together, we're poison.
Tell me what I need to do to change, okay? Just tell me what it is and I'll do it.
You can't change.
Jimmy.
No, Kim, you make me happy. We make
Saul
each other
Goodman.
happy. How can that be bad? Hey, I love you.
That's the first time they said they love you.
I love you too. But so what?
No, Kim, you're wrong. This is
Wow.
about Howard.
That was the first time they said they love you. Well, one of the first times,
It
I
wasn't
think.
your fault. It wasn't my fault. It was that fucking Lalo Salamanca. That psychopath came back from the dead and he walked through that door. He did this, not us, him.
For Lalo.
Mike told you that Lalo was alive.
Yeah.
Jimmy. I thought it was a 1 in a million chance that he'd come for us. I thought he would be caught if he did. And I told myself I was protecting you. The real reason I didn't tell you was because I knew what you'd do. You'd want us to run and hide until you were sure I was safe. You would pull the plug on the scam and then...
Scam. Look.
Because I was having too much fun.
Wow. Them two together, especially, wow. I get a little thrown off whenever like Bob Odenkirk does like very emotional scenes, like when he's by himself and stuff. But he's doing really good in this scene, and then Kim always does really good. Is that the end of that? That better not be the end of the episode, because is that the end of like Kim Wex? Like Kim, like we're not even gonna get any like actual like proper goodbye or anything. That's Saul Goodman. This is Saul Goodman, I think. Like, all this was like... Yeah, look, you're going bald, and... Is that just a random lady? Wow. She's not Kim. When Kim left him, I guarantee you, when Kim left him...
Hit me.
And he got this...
Your report didn't use the magic words, Doc. Soft tissue damage. Doesn't matter what the
Look at that. He had a big mansion in the sky, and he was never truly happy.
Hey, you're not listening. My client isn't
I'm about to cry.
your company. He's coming after you. Bleed to death in court, so I say be smart and
That's why
write that check.
he looks... That's the Breaking Bad haircut.
EOD, I'm so sorry I'm getting another call.
Why is he going like bald like
Got it.
now
What else you
though?
got?
I guess it makes sense. The Abraham Lincoln.
Oh,
No, that's
my
you.
dad.
That's all good, I think.
Tell him yes and today. Another public masturbator? Which one?
Got
A
the
new guy?
Bluetooth.
Huh. Everyone must be doing it. Move it to court.
What does that mean? LWRUP?
I'm not going down there twice in 1 week. That's their problem.
Like he's
Send the
he's all
messenger
business
with
right now.
the needles used. It's ancient. Look, I sound like I'm in a well
Yeah.
inside of a cave under a blanket. Who wants a lawyer who you can't hear?
Uh-oh. Statue of Liberty. We never able
Here's what you do.
to see.
Stop the check.
Why is he in the
ASAP,
handicap
then call
sign?
the
See,
station
look.
manager.
We were never able to see that get put up, but and look, like the Better Call Saul, it's different. The decoration's all different and stuff. Like that's not the sign that they put up.
Screw the FCC.
The beginning of this
I'm never the man with those
episode.
pencil pushers. Check. Call the station manager. Tell him to crank it
That's
up.
literally
See him in
look.
court.
Look at her,
Got it.
Francesca. She's not like working here. Look at her. She's become so burnt out on everything. She's so rude now. Everything's different in the Constitution. That's what I like. I do like that. I really like that part. But just everything else.
All right. Let justice be done, though the heavens fall.
Francesca was so nice. Dedicated to her friend Julia Clark Downs. What's that dedicated? I said memorial. Wow. So, there you have it. We got 4 more episodes of Better Call Saul. They're all like black and white. I assume they're all black and white. And just the whole ending. That whole ending. I did like it. It's the Saul that we met, but it's not the Saul we love. You know, the Saul we love is probably no more, to be honest. Just, yeah. I actually was like, before I saw episode 7, I actually did think that Howard was actually going to kill himself, just because, you know, just because of all this terrible stuff that's been going on in his life. But Lalo killed him. But anyway, I'm not gonna do like a whole review of the show because the show's not over yet. But I mean, like, honestly, this is kind of like, this was like the last episode of everything, to be the last episode of like our main stuff that we've seen since the very first episode of Better Call Saul. So I'm just gonna say this was a great series. But yeah, I'm not gonna say too much because we got 4 more episodes left. But I mean, this whole storyline was one of my favorites in TV. And the last episode 13, I'll let you guys know if I like Breaking Bad better or Better Call Saul better. And I'll be like reviewing a whole bunch of stuff in episode 13 called Saul Gone. But anyway, next episode is called Nippy. So nip in the bud, maybe. Oh yeah, I wanted to quickly throw this in here. This is after my review or whatever. So if you guys been watching since episode 1 of season 1, I was like, man, I need Saul Goodman to come here. I need Saul Goodman. And then for the season 4 finale, I was like, yes, Saul Goodman. Now that we got Saul Goodman in the end clip of this, I need Jimmy McGill. I don't need Saul Goodman. I don't need Saul Goodman anymore. I need Jimmy McGill, but it'll have to come into play because of Breaking Bad and blah 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 blah. That's why I said earlier, this is the. I think what did I say? I said this is the Saul Goodman we met, not the Saul Goodman we loved. You know, we love Jimmy McGill. That is not the same Saul Goodman in Breaking Bad. So yeah, I just want to say that, you know, 6 seasons of wanting Saul Goodman. Now that he's here, I just need Jimmy. But yeah, this episode, fun and games. That was really good. But that was Mike's last. That was Mike's last scene. Oh no. Wait, no. Was that Mike's last scene? Or was Mike's last scene telling? I forget now. Was Mike's last scene telling what's his face about I think it was telling what's his face about his son. Not your son. No more Mike. Okay, well, we got 4 more episodes. We're gonna see what they're all about. They're pretty long as well, so yeah. Oh, my heart hurts from just Kim and all that. Kim and them broke up, and Kim and Saul broke up. Kim and Jimmy. Francesca's rude now, like she lost all her light. Why is the decoration all different? Saul Goodman doesn't care about stuff like that, you know. He was excellent in Breaking Bad, but now that we truly learned who he actually is, he's just like, you don't like Saul Goodman. And I mean, I guess if you want to see Saul Goodman and do his great lawyery, go to Breaking Bad. I thought we were gonna see at least 1 episode of like Saul Goodman, like doing his. You know, I thought we were gonna see at least 1 episode, like maybe episode 10 will have some flashbacks. I don't know, but anyway, I'm excited for episode 11. It's called Breaking Bad, so we're gonna see what's in that one. But yeah. Anyway, I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.